Hey everyone, Tyson here. I promised people from Instagram that I would show you how to get a 8 combo or more on any dungeon without setting up boards. Okay, so there are a few steps that you need to learn before learning from this vid. First, in some steps I might say something that you don't understand because you haven't watched my previous video for the Anubis setup. So the first step is never start from the middle. These 6 orbs right here, never start from there. Always start from a corner, like around here somewhere. Always these 6 orbs, like right here, these 6 orbs. Just start from there, but here are a no-go unless here and here are sometimes necessary. Okay, that's the first step. Now the second step is like stacking orbs on top of each other first. As you might have seen my first video for Anubis setup, you set up different orbs together on top of each other, like 3 water, 3 hearts, 3 water, whatever. So stacking is also a option. And then, so if I were to stack, I would just go and then stack everything on top of each other, and then like do something like right here and then blah blah blah. Okay, so that's one way. So since you know that way now, it's quite simple. But instead of just stacking orbs on top of each other, I would only stack 2 colors on top of each other first when you're doing a dungeon without orb setting up. So I would to stack 2 orbs together, and then I would try and get like orbs like this, so it would look something like that. Then you have the entire other board to combo. That's another tip. That's it's a very easy way. It's not that hard. That's another step. So here, so stack on top of each other, go like this. 1's fine, you don't have to do 2, but if you do 2 because like it's easy, then sure. So that's the first way. You can learn that way. The second way is to look at boxes. This is a little bit complex, but the more you practice, the more you will know what I'm talking about. So boxes, I would say like these are boxes, like right here. These 9 orbs are a box. These 9 orbs, oh no, hold on. These 9 orbs. These 9 orbs. Well, you could see like these would be a box right there. This would be a box. This would be a box, and then like this would be a box. So what do the boxes do? Well, to me, when I think about the boxes, like I usually find a box that consists 2 or more combos that you can make just with that one box. So for example, let's say I selected this box, okay? So right here I can see no combo, so I obviously won't start from there. And then here's another box. There's no combo there, so I wouldn't start there. here's another box right here. I would most definitely want to start on this box because you can make 2 combos from there first. It's very helpful to remember these kind of boxes where you want to start. Let's say here, it's not a really good option because you can't make any combos there. Let's say this box, it's kind of viable. It's like a 1 combo there. Yeah. So once you got the boxes in mind, remember that I said do not start from the middle, as in like these 6 orbs. So let's say I want to start from, let's say if this orb was here and I wanted to start from there, I want to start in the corner, like only these 6 orbs, like right here, but not these 2. Why? Because this is one of the orbs right here, and this is kind of in the middle, which I said in the beginning I wouldn't want to start from these 2 unless it's actually necessary. So 2 combos right here. So if I were to start from this box right here, I saw 2 combos here, as you remember. Now the most important things about comboing like very good at this game is like, how do people like have so much time for comboing, like matching the orbs? It's because they don't struggle if they put all like the orbs on the side first. So basically all of this right here, that's the sides. So if you match all the sides together, then you would have more space to move orbs like out of the side and inside the box. So basically you have the whole place to move it like from here. That's one option. So let's say I start from here. I would also want to remember what I did on the first try. On the first thing that I said at first, start a plan. Okay, so I want to use my Anubis setup plan for this. Why? Because I could do it upside down, like stack it upside like backwards, but it doesn't always have to be on like the bottom where you start. So if I were to start, I would start from here, right here, and then get the orbs like on the sides first, and then get everything else on the side, and then you have like time to get all the other orbs together. So there you have 8 combos, sky drop. So that's what I would want to remember. The boxes, the sides, and the setups. Now there's also another way of doing combos, which is cascade, which I am not really familiar to talk about with you, because it's very difficult to explain how to learn it. But as you, if you ever saw Tyler Pat, he did a video on cascading. I know it's kind of difficult to understand what he's saying, but you can see how the orbs start to drop when they cascade. So for example, let's see, where would I start? Okay, so cascading right here, that's a cascade. These 2 orbs, like right here, they will drop down and then they will match like a heart orb right there. Usually cascading takes a very long time to think about, so instead of cascading, I would just make 1 or 2 cascades only, just 1 or 2. That's the options you get to have. If the boss have a one timer and he doesn't have any shield or anything else, then you would need to cascade. Cascade isn't really that hard to do, but if you ever run into like a really hard situation to do, you would need to cascade. Like, so these two water and fire on the left here just cascaded down there and it made a 6 combo. But to me, I wouldn't really worry about cascading unless it's a super emergency to do when the orbs are really far away from each other. That's the only situation I would use cascade in, but I will teach you guys cascade a different time instead of this time. It's really hard to like think where would all the orbs be if I were to cascade. So to review the things that I taught you, just everything now. First is find the box. Second, make a plan. Well, or use a plan. Or you could switch those two around. And then always remember the sides. So I would start here because I could stack the orbs from here, and then I could go from here because I can also stack from here, and it's in the very corner too. So here and here would be a very good place to start. So let's see, which is the more viable option. So remember, when you start from the top, it's actually more difficult than it is on the bottom. So I would always start on the bottom, unless you see something really good on the bottom that you could start from the top and then finish on the bottom. So here, so everything on the side first, and then make everything viable for a orb drop, and then I would start with the cascade down here. And then that's a 7 combo, and then 8 combo, sky drop. It's well, you don't always make an 8 combo. It's not always viable that you make an 8 combo, but most boards always have at least a 7 combo, no matter what. Unless you just have like a really crappy board with all the same orbs, just like this. Look at all the heart orbs. How am I gonna get rid of them? You don't, okay? You simply freestyle. If you could survive just one hit from the boss, that's fine. Okay? But in this situation, I would always think like match all the different color orbs together instead of the most orbs together. Let's say I have like fire here and dark here, right? I forget all about the heart orbs, and then I would just start and try to match them like so. So I just try to match everything but the heart orbs together, and then try to separate them, and then you get your combo. So that was a 9 combo right there. It's really not that difficult. That when you see a lot of same orbs together, you panic. You don't know how much combo you will do because there's so much orbs together that you can't focus on like how much combo there will be. What should I do? Always just combo the different colors together, then separate all the different the orb that has a lot of colors matched together or a lot of same orbs together. So like here we would obviously stack. You could, or you might be already see it, but as you can see, stacking, and then move everything to the corner or sides, whatever you want to call it, and then you have a combo. That's mainly the secret of comboing. Sides, box, and your plan, your setups. Hope you guys learned something. It's a quick video, not really quick video, but I had to redo it a couple of times because I wasn't really sure what I was gonna say. But it's all figured out. So the sides, setups, and the boxes. Never start from these orbs right here. I call them the forbidden orbs, like right here. These are the forbidden orbs. Unless you're actually doing a setup that actually helps out on doing the combo. Never touch these orbs unless it's really necessary. So, like right here, I would start from the side first and then do a stack on the side instead, and then match everything else that are left over, and then there you would have your combo. At least 7. Every board should have at least 7 combos. If not, then you just have a really crappy board, and you just gotta hope for sky drops or have a orb changer like Sonya, Kali, Vampire, whatever. As long as you don't get a really crappy board, it's all good. So, plan, then everything on the side, and then you could use cascade. But I will teach you guys cascade a different time. Yeah, I think I would just teach you guys a different time because cascade is a difficult thing to teach. It's really hard to explain, so stay tuned and hope you guys learn something and don't give up, okay? Happy holidays, happy new year. Subscribe, like this video, and share it with other people too.